guys from my neighborhood who was getting all the money had all the women, the cars, and the clothes. So that's what I aspired to be. I grew up with my grandmother. Mom got finished with school. She wanted me and my sister to move back in with her, but I wanted to stay with my grandmother because she spoiled me. But she was setting me up for disaster because I was always used to getting like whatever I wanted. When my grandmother died, I started curring. But long story short, I was standing in my auntie house, and one night one of my cousins had called me about 3 a.m. asked could he come over. He had came over, but when he came over, he didn't tell me that he had robbed some drug dealers. So 15 minutes after he came over, it was a knock at the back door. And I went to the back door, and the guy at the back door told me to step outside. So I got shot 5 times. And there's a loud commotion outside, and my auntie's neighbor come outside at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she hold my hand and say, "Baby, Jesus got you." And I felt a sense of peace, and I was calm. So then I was like around the neighborhood like for a couple weeks. Then somebody called the police on me because they thought I was gonna retaliate for what was going on, so I ended up going to prison from there. When I went and seen the parole board, one of the ladies at the parole board, she was like, "I can tell you got a good heart. You need to keep your grandma's legacy alive." But I came up to the conclusion that, man, if I don't try nothing else, I must be crazy if I go home and do the same thing I've been doing, getting the same results. So I put the application in the Victory Mission. It was Christian-based, and I felt more comfortable being in a Christian-based program just than in a free-range program. Because I gotta be accountable for my actions, because if you just give me a little leeway, I'm gonna take it extra mile. When I first got here, the love was so unreal and genuine that it was scary. So I just, like after 3 weeks, I just surrendered. I prayed, I went in there and prayed on my knees, and I just surrendered. When I took the Job for Life course, it gave me the confidence and the know-how to research a job and go in front of an employee and show my worth and sell myself. Well, I'm currently serving at Freedom City Church. And for the last 2 months, I've been going through the Berean School of the Bible through Global University, so I can get like my credentials to like be a leader of the church. I just be like explain to the guys. I be like figure out your heart issues and them stumbling blocks and whatever change that been holding you back and restricting you from living up to the potential and the person that God wants you to be in life. But then I tell them to like build an intimate relationship with Jesus Christ and surrender to His will. All I say is like, trust the people that God put in your life, because you've been making decisions on your own and it ain't been working out for you. It's a good organization that is taking people like me that didn't know how to live properly and giving them the resources they need and sharing God's love through intentional relationships and building them up to be productive people of society.